Hello, everyone. Yeah, it's true. It's me again, it's MegaChamp, with a slightly more serious video, I guess, if you want to call it that. Guess it depends on your definition of serious, and I totally didn't just do that in air quotes, I swear. But, yeah, you don't have to worry. No, seriously, you don't. I'm done being a nut for now. Maybe. At least until whatever the next stream thing is, I guess, for gaming stuff. Whatever. There are rumors of a Pokemon Presents, which would mean there would be 3 this year, which would be weird. Nothing definitive, obviously, but that's not what this video is about. What this video is about is my very sad attempt, if you want to call it that, to give a motivational speech to a group of fans out there. So for those who aren't aware, the Nintendo Indie World was today. I guess I did watch it. It's hard to really explain. I watched it, but I sort of didn't watch it. I guess the best way to put it is I kind of watched a reaction for it from someone that was doing it live on YouTube. That's how I watched it. So, yeah, and to the surprise of literally no one, Hollow Knight Silk Song wasn't there. But I'm actually, before I actually say anything else, I'm actually not a fan of this franchise, or even this genre of games. Too fucking hard for me, but hey, if this is, but you know, for those people that like hard stuff, thumbs up to you. I don't have the patience that you do, that's for sure. I did have the first Hollow Knight game, until I had the realization that it was way too hard for me. So I dropped it right before I was about to play it, and I played Ori and the Blind Forest definitive version as a replacement, which was still pretty friggin' hard. So that tells you that I need to stay away from this game and its franchise. But I know people out there like this franchise, and that's why I'm trying to give you all a motivational speech today. The last time this game was seen was at E3 2019, from what I have heard from other people say, and from what I remember, which, according to my date down here, was 3 years ago. Wow, that's a long time. Yeah, 3 years ago. Nothing since then. Okay, if you are a Hollow Knight fan, all power to you, and I'm not going to, laugh at your face. Because, believe it or not, that's not the type of person I am. Because at this point, when it comes to me, I have gotten everything I've wanted, in all legitimate honesty, outside of Final Fantasy 16, I guess, in terms of gaming stuff that I want. I've gotten Xenoblade Chronicles 3 early. I've finally gotten a release date for Digimon Survive. Klonoa's also coming out on all platforms in July. I'm good for the rest of the year, in all honesty. I don't really need anything else outside of Pokemon Gen 9, which is Scarlet and Violet, of course. The one indie game I actually am interested in, which is Stray, which is the game where you play as a cat. No, I'm not kidding. Look it up. It's freaking great. And that's pretty much it, I think, outside of Final Fantasy 16, and who the hell knows when Kingdom Hearts 4 is going to come out. Not anytime soon. That's about all that needs to be said about that. But I'm good, okay? That's why I want other people to be happy at this point. I want other people to be happy, be nuts like I was, and just cry happy tears like I did. Sort of. And hit stuff and bang on metal closets and all that nutty stuff. But yeah, I want other people to be happy at this point. But to the surprise of no one, this wasn't here. I want you to listen to me very carefully, Hollow Knight fans, okay? Listen to me very carefully. Do not, I repeat, do not give up. And do you want to know why? Just look at me. Look at my situation with Digimon Survive. I mean, Wikipedia isn't the best source, but it'll do. I mean, this game, good God, where do I even start with this? I'm not going to read this whole thing because it would take too long, but when it comes to Digimon Survive, I'm going to give a basic, a thumb note version of this. It was first announced in July of 2018. And then as you can see right here, July 6th of 2019, it was delayed in 2020. They did give the cinematic trailer of the opening scene, the opening anime cutscene, at Anime Expo on July 22nd, 2019. And we saw literally nothing. Like, literally nothing from this game for 3 years. 3 whole goddamn miserable years. Okay? 3 years. 3 fucking years. We saw nothing. Absolutely nothing from this game. And then, of course, on October 8th, it was delayed again because they had to redo everything from scratch, and we found out later, as you will recall from one of my previous videos, which hasn't aged well at all, because of course it hasn't, they had to change developers from Witchcraft to Hyde. And then it was also announced on October 15th that the release date of the game was delayed again because of lovely COVID-19, which is seriously never going to go away. And, let's see here. Yeah, they had to, like I said, they had to change the game's engine during summer 2020, and then they promised an update on the game in spring of 2021. Boy, was that year fun, I swear. And that never came at all, period. There was no mention of it during the E3 of 2021 that year. And then on July 28th, 2021, Toei Animation's fiscal year stated that the game would be released either in the fiscal of quarter 3 2022 or beyond. Let's see. Fiscal year 2022, right, ends March 31st. And then, of course, on October 28th, 2021, it was delayed again to 2022. And they also apologized for not giving the spring 2021 update, which I mean, if I said that, I forgive them for that, it'd be a bold-faced lie. But hey, it is what it is. So, And then finally, of course, the massive hype during the end of 2021 was for Digimon Con on February 27th, 2022. And you all saw how that went. Do you see a pattern here, Hollow Knight fans? I understand your pain, believe it or not. I mean, I may not like the franchise, and I'm probably not going to play it because it's too goddamn hard for me, but think whatever you want. I do understand, okay? I do. I really, really do. And this was when they finally confirmed at Digimon Con that they had to change the developers. which is what I mentioned earlier. Right, change the hide. And then finally, as you recall, last month on April 18th, they finally announced the Japanese release date as July 28th. And 2 days later, they announced that it was pretty much a worldwide release, making it the first Digimon game to ever release worldwide. Hacker's memory, Cyber Sleuth Hacker's memory was close, if I recall. But I believe it came out in the US 2 weeks after the Japanese release date, so it wasn't really a worldwide release date. But yeah, and you all saw me being my nuttiness and being weird. And yeah, so it finally happened. Now, what is going on with Silksong? You'd have to ask a Hollow Knight fan. Sorry, I don't know. I wish I did know. I wish I could sit here and tell you, this is what's happening, this is why it's happening, etc., etc., etc. I can't, okay? I just can't. I don't know why people were... I mean, every time they do a indie world for Switch, it's like, oh, I want Hollow Knight. Oh, I want Hollow Knight to show up. Please let Hollow Knight show up. I wish to cry happy tears, and it just never happens. Even when they do indie stuff in, like, PlayStation and Xbox, although I don't know if it's coming out for Xbox or not, but still, whenever they do indie stuff, people want this game to show up just so they finally get something from it and get some sort of update from it. So yeah, I completely and utterly understand your pain, Hollow Knight fans. But you want to know a secret? You just gotta put up with it, unfortunately. I know it's fucking hard, and I know it's ridiculous, and, you know, all the wonderful words you could call it. But don't give up. I know it seems like the game is vaporware, okay? Digimon Survived. Seemed like it was vaporware. You know what happened? It finally got release date. I'm not a very good motivational speaker. That's why I said this wasn't going to be good in the first place, but I'm just trying to be nice here. But, you know, my attempts at being nice, you know, can be taken so many numerous ways. But, yeah. You will get this game, okay? It's not vaporware. Look at me. Look at my example. Look at Digimon Survive. It was first announced in 2018. Okay? And it's finally coming out 4 years later in 2022 in July. Now, I can't believe I'm doing this. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah. E3 December. Okay. Yeah, it looks like there's been literally nothing from this game at all since E3 2019. That's unfortunate. You would think they'd at least try to give some sort of update. I mean, at least Digimon Survive gave updates, even if it took a year, but looks like they haven't given an update since December of 2019, which was just about the game's soundtrack. Yeah. Not really sure what's going on here. I really don't. This is all the Wikipedia page says. So I can only go off of what this says. So yeah, look, it sucks, okay? It really, really does. And I really feel sorry for you. That's why I want you guys to be happy, okay? I want everyone to be happy now, because I've gotten everything I want. Again, outside of Final Fantasy 16, but to be honest, that could come out in 2023 for all I care. I want other people to be happy now. So I'm shoving all of my whatever you want to call it with whatever happened with Digimon Survive. I'm shoving all of it to all of you Hollow Knight fans now, okay? You can have it. Have it all. I just want you guys to get what you want. And so other people can be happy for once. That's all I want. That's all I want. Because I've gotten everything I want. I want other people to be happy. I want other people to get what they want. So that's it. Hopefully they will give an update. As for when, God, I wish I knew. I guess the June stuff is the next best hope for all of you. Lots of stuff. Lots of I mean, there haven't been really a lot of E3 replacements announced outside of obvious basic logic, like another Nintendo Direct, and then Xbox and Bethesda is doing something, but don't think this game is gonna be on Xbox, and Bethesda doesn't make this game, obviously, because it's... Is it really an indie game, though? I don't actually know, because you would think they would have it on an indie show, but it's so hard to really tell. I just don't know. I wish I could, you know, like I said, I wish I knew. I wish I could say what's going on. I don't. I'm not a Hollow Knight fan. Go ask the Hollow Knight fans. I want you guys to be happy. Okay? I'm shoving all my stuff that happened with me with Digimon Survive over to you now, okay? So hopefully you'll get what you want. That's all I got, okay? I'm not a good motivational speaker, but do not give up, okay? I got what I want from Digimon Survive. Don't do it! Don't go into a corner and crawl and into a ball and cry. Just don't give up. Look at Digimon, what happened to Digimon Survive. It finally is coming out this year. This game will come out. I don't know when. I wish I did know when, but it will come out. Do not give up. So, yeah. That's all I got. I'm not the best motivational speaker. But hey, it's the thought that counts. At least I tried. I want nothing but happiness for you people. Okay? Take that. I mean, believe me, don't believe me, do whatever the hell you want. Do what you guys do. I just want you guys to be happy now because I've gotten everything I want. So I'm shoving everything that happened to me over to you guys, and hopefully you'll get what you want. I just don't... I feel like this game is going to come out. I don't know if it'll be this year. It might. But who knows? I will admit that the updates from this game are very, very sketchy, because at least Digimon Survive gave updates consistently once a year. This hasn't gotten an update since December of 2019. So it is kind of a red flag for me, but don't take that the wrong way. Do not give up on this game. Don't do it. Because then, when you do, you'll just be sitting there, kind of like I was with the Klonoa situation from the February Nintendo Direct. Just sitting there watching it, not expecting it. Just sitting there going like, oh, this is cool, this is cool. Oh, hey, look, it's Kingdom Hearts on the cloud, but the cloud version is shit. But this is cool, wow. And then, wahoo, and then I lose my mind. So, you know. It'll happen. And everyone will be happy, and I just want happiness for all you people, okay? I really, really do. Happiness... I'm shoving all my happiness stuff at you now, okay? Hopefully you'll get it. Don't give up. Just look at my situation with Digimon Survive. Do not give up. So, yeah. That's all I got. I'm not good at motivational speaking. So I'm sorry if this was bad. I'm trying my best here. I'm trying to get you guys to not give up. Because look what happened with me. So, yeah. If they do a Pokemon Presents I'll try to do a reaction for it, but that stuff was always early in the morning, so I may just have to give my thoughts on it after I watch it. It depends on what happens, but, you know, I'll let you know, maybe. Or, you know, we'll see what happens, I guess. Other than that, it'll be the June stuff that I might probably make stuff for. So, yeah. But the moral of the story is, Hollow Knight fans, no, I'm not a member of you. No, I don't play this game. No, I'm not a fan of this game. And I probably will never play this game because it's too hard for me, personally. Just don't give up. Don't give up. Because, you know, Digimon Survive finally came out after 4 years. Don't give up. So. This was Megachamp with his very sad attempt at a motivational video saying, next time I'll be providing you with more unlimited guidance. Do not give up, Hollow Knight fans. Do not give up. The game will come out. And they will show something from it with a release date. And when they do, you will finally be happy. I just want other people to be happy now. Okay? Alright.